How are you guys? I frequently discuss the likelihood that Ripple will prevail in court against the SEC. However, we have people on the ground at Ripple Swell right now who have just heard from Stuart Elderati, the company's general counsel, about the likelihood that Ripple will succeed in its legal battle against the SEC. I want to show you this clip because I believe it will give you more assurance than ever. In court, that wave will triumph over the SEC, guys. We also have some more SEC-related Ripple news to discuss. It is really ludicrous and reveals the SEC's actual motives that it pursued Ripple rather than FTX. I want to share with you a piece of evidence that the SEC was aware that XRP was not a security as early as 2018. Keep an eye out for that, guys. This is explosive. We're also offering XRP chains once more, and this is a fantastic thing. If you haven't noticed, I wear the same outfit in every single video. It is highly sturdy and hasn't been damaged at all. You can save $3 if you use the coupon I provided in the description below. It makes a wonderful holiday present. So, gentlemen, take a look at that before they sell out because we are having a Black Friday deal. As always, folks, your support is really appreciated on this channel, so be sure to check that out if you want to purchase one of these fantastic XRP chains. Please click the like and subscribe buttons. It truly helps me out a lot and goes a long way. You guys simply need a few seconds. Additionally, if you're looking for a reliable source to purchase some XRP, be sure to click on the link for Uphold in the description below. Moreover, my preferred exchange is a fantastic spot to purchase and trade XRP. Having said that, let's get right into the video, gentlemen. And I do hope you all appreciated the content right away since you do not want to miss the crazy promotion MooMoo is currently doing. If you join up for Google right away through the link in the video description, you can win up to 15 free stocks and your chances of winning a share of Tesla are currently doubled. You will also receive $10 from MooMoo directly into your account. And Moodle has some awesome features, guys. They have cutting-edge charting capabilities, an excellent method for visualizing a company's finances, and even real-time level-to-market data. But guys, don't miss out on this offer. Go get your free stocks, go get your $10, and sign up with MooMoo right away by clicking the link in the video description. That's because I want to start off this video by showing you a section of John D.T.'s Amicus brief that, in my opinion, was largely overlooked. The John Dean Amicus brief was fantastic. There were a lot of fire lines there. And on this channel, we broke several of them down. Because there are certain to be some parts of an excellent Amicus brief that are overlooked because it has so many excellent sections. And the reason I wanted to draw attention to this is because I believe Don Deaton does a great job of deconstructing the SEC's genuine goals in this section of his Amicus brief. 215 Crypto brought this to our attention. Do not believe for a moment that this is a war against Ripple or XRP, he admonished. Take a look at what John D. wrote. He claimed that while the SEC uses this enforcement action as a test case for expanding its jurisdictional reach, millions of innocent holders suffer the harm. Cryptocurrencies, also known as tokens or digital assets, are sometimes used as legal means of storing or transferring value and may fluctuate in value like any other commodity would. The SEC's well-known standards for determining whether something is a security won't likely apply to an investment in a cryptocurrency used by members of a decentralized community connected by blockchain technology and which is run by this community of users rather than a single company. Here, John Deaton makes a clear and concise statement. Based on their own tests, the SEC is aware that XRP is not a security. XRP is a product. It is a distributed asset. That implies that you utilize a variety of firms and that anyone has access to Ripple outside the organization. The SEC only launched this action and attempted to distort the facts in order to broaden its own purview. The SEC filed this lawsuit in an effort to gain control of the cryptocurrency market. They didn't care if doing so damaged retail holders. They were only interested in extending their legal authority. And I simply think John D. expressed this so well. And right here, he makes it quite apparent why XRP is a commodity rather than a security and explains why the SEC took this action. The SEC is so out of step with its legal authority. It's repulsive. Power is all they care about. And this example makes that abundantly evident. And gentlemen, what I'm about to show you will clearly demonstrate that the SEC has known from the beginning that XRP is not a security of Ripple. And SEC officials actually acknowledged in court filings that the SEC's decision to pursue Ripple out of every other cryptocurrency was strange. This is something we have known throughout the course of the lawsuit. Everything we have seen at the SEC has indicated that the SEC is unlikely to classify XRP as secure currency. But suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, the SEC claims that since 2013, Ripple should have been aware that XRP was a security. We'll examine this because it's somewhat alarming. A document on FSOC actually claims that XRP is a virtual currency alongside coins like Bitcoin. Guys, look at the signatures on this document. Jay Clayton himself was there. Asserting that XRP is a virtual currency, Jay Clayton, the same person who filed the SEC lawsuit against Ripple 3 years earlier, was signing documents. Based on all we have seen, it is clear that many SEC employees, including Jay Clayton, the person who has been following this issue, have known from the start that XRP is not a security. And for that reason, I replied to this tweet. And I questioned, who instructed Jay Clayton to sue Ripple? If pursuing the company Ripple was actually Jay Clayton's organic idea? That is completely crazy. Jay Clayton has made a lot of pronouncements, as we have seen. Jay and signed this document himself stating that XRP is a virtual currency, stating that cryptocurrencies that serve as currencies and not as a means of fundraising are not securities. And guys, it is clear from the language used in this report that it was not a security. What we see is a case against Ripple that was always illogical. Furthermore, it is really embarrassing to see these documents and discover that the SEC officials themselves were aware that XRP was not a security from the very beginning. And to make the situation even more ridiculous, we have been watching FTX fall apart over the last few days. And while Ripple met with the SEC as a legitimate company that was attempting to do the right thing, they were hit with a lawsuit while FTX was regularly meeting with the SEC. But when FTX went to the SEC, they received no action letters and a free pass to rule the cryptocurrency world despite the fact that FTX was in fact operating a Ponzi scam. The SEC responded by saying, "You know what, you're all set to go. You gave us a bunch of money, so we're not going to sue you. We won't take action against your scam, go have fun instead. We won't try to stop you." While this is going on, a reliable firm like Ripple enters the scene and claims that these measures are being taken to safeguard clients. To ensure that we are not breaking any securities regulations with XRP, we are taking following steps. You're correct, according to the SEC, XRP is not a securities. 5 years later, at some point, someone will say, "Wait, you should have known we were going to alter our mind," and they'll genuinely declare that XRP is a security. It's a whole joke. The SEC has no desire to defend small-time investors. They are solely interested in money. They desire wealth and power. Due to their generous donations to the SEC, FTX was given carte blanche to rule the Bitcoin market. The SEC sued Ripple in order to extend their authority over cryptocurrency. Guys, it is really humiliating that the SEC allows blatant scammers to operate freely in our markets. They also target businesses like Ripple. The good news is that's why our legal system exists. Guys, the SEC is going to lose this case against Ripple and appear to be a complete fool as scams like FTX run riot in the market, making them appear to have wasted their time and to have been on the wrong side of history twice. Guys, the next thing I want to show you is that not only do I think Ripple will win this case, I also want to show you this clip of Stuart Elderati. It is a video of him from just today at Swell. And, folks, you're going to see that Ripple is totally ready to rule the SEC in this situation. And I believe it's a great sign that the guys are so self-assured. Pay attention to this. Stuart Alderati, who is known for serving as counsel for Ripple, and I also spoke on the phone. Stuart is such a remarkable individual. His self-assurance is astounding. He clearly is a master at what he does. I hope I pronounced the Amicus correctly when he said it. They all contributed greatly to the case and continue to do so. He repeatedly stated that if they gave XRP clarification, he would settle in an hour. He was quite explicit in saying that they are prepared, but I appreciate hearing from Brad and Stuart that the clarity of XRP is still a deal-breaker. They must have it, and Stuart Eldorado also mentioned something else that really caught my attention. I haven't quoted to everyone on my page, he added, when we win, indicating that he fully anticipates winning. That is fantastic news on two important fronts at once. First, it's critical to note that Ripple has repeatedly stated that this lawsuit will not be resolved without resolution for XRP. Holders of XRP won't be ripped over in this situation if there is any confusion about what XRP actually is. We will learn the status of XRP and whether the SEC is compelled to settle this matter because they are concerned that they would lose jurisdiction over the other crypto traders in the settlement because Ripple is insisting that XRP is not a security. We also learn that Ripple's legal staff is utterly certain that they will prevail. And since Ripple has an A++ legal team, that is fantastic to hear. And to learn how certain they are that they will prevail in this case. Well, folks, I believe that because they have all the inside knowledge, it should give us all even greater confidence. They are aware of the actual behind-the-scenes activities. Since the SEC resolves 90% of its cases through settlement, it appears to me from this interview that Stuart Eldorado is also prepared to do the same. Since the deadline is rapidly approaching, we would anticipate that it will take place before December officially begins. Let's watch how it develops. Guys, it sounds like we're in a great situation either way. It seems quite unlikely that XRP will ever be classified as a security. So, gentlemen, let's watch how it develops. However, it appears that we will come out on top in this situation. Anyway, gentlemen, I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you don't pass these up. They will sell out more quickly. Awesome. I always wear it. Men, don't forget to subscribe and like. For the time being, it truly means a lot. Go out.